I think live. Still learning about. I see the timer going, so we're just going to go straight into this. I don't know how long I'm going to be live for. I can do a little bit of just have a look on my tablet and see what's happening. Anyway, so I'm going to do that. So if you want to say hi, and I'm going to see if I can pick up the messages on my tablet like I did before. So we'll have a little go at that. So if you can bear with me, I'm here. Hi everybody. I'm just going to have a look at my channel and see if I can see myself on here. Oh, there I am. Sorry about the photo. It's very difficult to it's just felt basically, it is. So let's have a go and see if I can see where I am on here. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad at the moment. Let's have a look at the chat. So I'm going to go into the chat there, and actually looks a bit better. Okay, last time, let me explain. So last time what happened was there was a bit of the Wi-Fi had been moved a bit, so hopefully now it'll be better. So you can see I'm watching myself on here. So anyway, we're going to do a felt wedding bouquet, and I'm just doing this live just to start us off. And these are different kinds of felts I'm going to use. And I've also started to ribbon this in the last live, and I think I'll do a bit more now. And then what I'll do is I'll do a flower again like I did before, just to see how this stream is, because last time I did quite a lot and it wasn't very good reception, and I'm really sorry about that. So what we've got here is we've got some cream ribbon, which we're ribboning this holder with, and we've made this from scratch if you want to have a look. And what I'll do is, like I said, I will put some clearer videos on here if this doesn't work. And like I said on the description of the last one, I am working to improve on these things. It's just a matter of time, because it's the first time I've used this live stream. So okay, so I'm going to show you how to ribbon this. And if you don't know who I am and you're thinking, who is this woman mumbling on here, I'm Kim. Welcome to so what we're doing. Welcome to DIY Dream Wedding here on YouTube, and where I create bespoke wedding bouquets and connect with you online to create the bouquet of your dreams, which is what I'm doing here. I'm just showing you how to create an easy way to create a wedding bouquet. And yeah, you could say it's time consuming, but I like doing them like this as well as doing a bit of wiring and making them a classic way as well. So this is just a simpler way of creating your bouquets. Okay, so yeah, so I like to create flowers as well. So like this is the one we created in the last live. Okay, so there we are. So yeah, and I will actually show you the felt bouquet itself in a minute, just so you can see what we're working towards. And what I'll do is I'll take a photo, and that can be on the thumbnail maybe. Anyway, so I've got this hot glue gun that I'm actually sticking these pieces of ribbon on with. Okay, so just doing this as I go along, and there we go. So just doing this. So yeah, just seeing how this live stream works, and what sort of time I should be on and all that sort of thing would be quite useful. So I'm here in the UK, so I know my time's different. It is a lot different. My timing is a lot different to people who live in America and places like that. So we're going to have to set a sort of a time when I should come on and when you would like to see me. So it's we've got to sort out our time zones a little bit, I think, as well. But like I always say, it's lovely that you all come on and you come and support me here. I've got so many subscribers, and it's really great. Thank you so much for that. So I'm keeping an eye on how this is streaming as I'm going along, and you know, it doesn't look too bad at the moment, but you can never tell until you stop and have a look at the end. So yeah, so I'm just ribboning this up, and this is how I measure. What I do is I seal the end of this, and I've got a tea light here where I seal the end. I just put it across the flame and seal it up so that the ribbon the ribbon doesn't fray. Okay, and then I just put that up against the handle like this, and stick that on. Basically, I just measure it just by coming up and around the top of the holder. And like I said, you can come back and have a look and see how I make these holders, and I will be doing them a lot on my channel, an awful lot. So yeah, so I just measure that. I just think, well, okay, I'd like to have that about there, and then I will cut that off where I want that, just like that, and then seal the other end. And that's how I work covering the top of this bouquet, just so that if there are any gaps within your flowers, you will only see this lovely ribbon underneath. So that's the reason why I do this. Okay, I also do my own designs. I've actually got a design in the pipeline that I'd like to show you very soon. I just wanted to get these live sorted because I really would like to show you that design live. I'd love to show you the beginning of that design live, and then what I would do, so I won't come on live all the time, but what I'll do is I'll put some shorter videos on so that people can see them in my playlist, so they can follow them as well. And if you want to go onto my website, also on my website I have things for sale, bouquets for sale, and there we go. And also I have a tutorial section where you can just go in and pick up the videos where you want to pick them up. So it's a lot easier to do it from my website at the moment. I haven't got many videos on here right now, but I would like to do, oh gosh, if I could, I'd do them every day, I would. But I have actually got a day job, so it's very difficult for me to have another job to sort of keep the money coming in. And it's quite difficult for me to do this live every day, or even do videos every day like some people do. I'd love to do that. I'd love this to just be my job. I really would. So yeah. Anyway, if you come on, let me know how you are and where you're watching from. It'd be lovely to know. There we go. So I'm going to keep going with this a little bit. So just measuring this to go to the top of there, like that. This morning, I've done quite a lot this morning. In the UK now, I'll let you know what the time is. It's 10 to 11. So basically it's in the morning. And before I came on this live, I went out, well, basically just some exercises, because I like to do some exercises. Sorry, the washing machine's going, so if you can hear the beeping, that's the washing machine telling me it's finished. So yeah, I'm not going to go down now and do that. Don't normally glue it this way, I normally glue it the other way. Never mind. So yeah, I'm trying to talk and show you at the same time what I'm doing. I'm used to doing lives on Facebook, but not here on YouTube. So yeah, it's like I start talking and then and then I do it a different way. So yeah, anyway, I like to do a little bit of exercise when I start my day, especially during the weekend, and then I go for a little walk, and that's the little routine I'm in at the moment. And then I thought I'll have a little bit of a rest, because I have a back problem which has started to play up. So it's kind of rest, do a little bit of something, do a little bit of something else, and then rest again. So yeah, anyway, less about my health problems. So that's what I did this morning. And tonight we're going out for a lovely meal. Me and my husband are going out for a nice Indian meal, so that'll be really lovely. Yeah, so I'm going to do a bit more of this, and then I don't want to bore you doing this. I'm going to, so you could do this with any colour ribbon you want, any colour at all. And most of the ribbons I get are from a craft store here in the UK called Hobbycraft, and but you can buy ribbons anywhere really. These are just a little bit cheaper, so that I can do my demonstrations and it doesn't cost me too much. They're £1 a reel, and you get them, there's let's have a go, 15 meters on a reel. So and yeah, so that's quite good value, because it's only, my Hobbycraft isn't far from me, so I just nip down there and get a few rolls now and then. But if I was going to, obviously going to do a wedding, I would get a nicer ribbon, a different quality kind of ribbon. I get those from a wholesalers. Okay, so that's a little bit different. Yeah, so that's where I got these. So thank you, Hobbycraft, for your lovely craft supplies. My glue sticks, I get my glue sticks online. I think they're Amazon. These ones I got with a glue gun. I think you get 100 with a glue gun and a case as well, which is really good. It's really good value. So just having another look at this to see how... Oh, the quality has changed slightly. It has changed slightly. Right. Okay, so we just do... Sorry if you can hear shouting, the window's open and it's very warm weather. So I've got the window open and I'm at the front of the house. So sometimes people are going past shouting and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what happens. Okay, so yeah, so we just keep going with that. And as you can see, it's got this lovely, let me just hold that still, because sometimes the camera kind of zooms in and out if you don't hold it still. Got this lovely effect with the ribbon, okay. And I probably would do, and the reason why I've gone up the handle here is so that when I ribbon around the handle, this is all sealed up like this, okay, and it looks all lovely and neat. Okay, so that's as far as I'm going to go with that. And then what I'm going to do, sorry about the beeping, is I'm going to just ribbon the rest of this off camera and maybe do a video on this as well, so that you've got a clear thing to look at, and then go on to the flowers after that. Okay, so in the last video we also did, in the last live, we made this lovely lovely rose, and I could show you how to do that again, or what I could do is I could try and do one of the other flowers, which I can't quite remember how I did it, but we could have a go. Let's have a go. Should we do a pink one? Let's do a pink one. Let me show you this. I'm not sure if this is gonna, whether you're going to be able to see it much, but this is what we're aiming at, okay, this sort of thing, okay. And I'm thinking maybe we could make, either we could make one of these daisies, or we could make one of these flowers here, okay. And I'm thinking it would be lovely to make one of these, so I think I might do one of these. Don't know how long it will take me, because we've got 3 layers here. See, we've got 3 layers of petals, and then you've got this bit inside. So we'll see how we get on with that, because I think this streaming, it isn't too bad at the moment. Just checking it on my other device, and it doesn't look too bad. Okay, so we're going to do that. So what I did with this was, I'm not sure, I might have used, just having a look at the diameter of this. Let's do it from, so I use an old ribbon reel for to draw my circles, to do my flowers, okay. And I'm going to use this inside one just because I can't really remember which size I used. Okay, so I'm just going to basically draw around here with this pencil. If you find that you can't see your pencil mark, you could always use a pen and just cut inside the lines, okay. So let's just see if we can. So because we've got 4, that works, doesn't it? Because we've got 4 layers on this flower, we need to make 4 circles. And this circle, let me just measure this. This circle is 5, just under 5 centimeters. Okay, I think, hold on. Oh no, sorry. Hang on a second. It's about 5.5 centimeters in diameter. Okay, so we're going to just draw around just a second, I'm going to turn the machine off. It's just driving me nuts. Hold on. Okay, people, I'm back. Hopefully I'm live, I don't know. Okay, right, so I'm going to just draw around this 4 times. I normally would have these prepared, but to be honest with you, I didn't know what I was going to do. So I'll just do this, do as much of this flower as I can. Okay. And this felt, where's this from? Oh, this is Hobbycraft as well. So some of them are Hobbycraft and some of them are... So I'm going to do this all one colour for now. Some of these are Hobbycraft. So I don't know if you can see. I think you can see where I'm drawing those circles. Yeah, okay. So 1, 4. So yeah, say hi. Don't be shy if you come on and see that I'm on here. Okay. Right. So that's 4 circles. We don't want to use those scissors. We want to use, let's use these. Sorry, I'm just looking for a pair which I don't use for my ribbon. I like to use different scissors for different things. So yeah, I think that will work. So I'm just going to cut these off like this, just so it's easier for me to cut around them. And then I'm going to show you how we make that. Hold on a second. I'm on a live. Yeah, so that's my husband. I just want to come on here for a little bit of time just to see if anyone comes on, really. Okay, so we just cut around these. I think that I might have used a bigger size before, but we'll just go with this. Okay, and then what we do is we fold that in half and then fold it into a quarter, and then just cut into the middle like this. And I think on these there was 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 different segments. So perhaps if we cut down there, cut down there, cut down there, and cut down there, that's 8. Okay, so this is how you make your petals. Okay, and then should we move this in a little bit? Can we move this? Yeah. Oh, okay. So then what we want to do is just cut these pieces off all the way around. So just cut the corners off of your there we go, each segment like this all the way around. Okay, like this. Okay, and then turn it over and then cut the same on the other side. Yeah, this is smaller than the other ones. The other ones I think were a bigger circle, but you can do these big or small depending on the size of your circle. So that's how you determine how big or small your flower is, by the size of your circle. So I'm going to try and hold these things still because I know the camera can be a little bit strange when it focuses. So if I just leave that there for a bit, you can see what we've got there. And these are your petals here. So you can see the petals there like that. So we're going to now just do all of these exactly the same. And then I'll show you how to do the stamen. And then I will come off because I don't want to be on here too long if the quality is terrible. Okay. So yeah. So let me know if you come on and you have a look at this on replay, or if you watch any of my other videos. If you watch on replay on here, it'd be lovely if you could see just half and quarter again, and then we're just cutting along those folds. Okay. If you could let me know where you're watching from, and what sort of time you would like me to come on. Best thing to do is let me know where you're watching from, what sort of time zone you're on, because I might be able to come on maybe in the evening, or maybe at a different time of day when it's more suitable for you. It might be that now, what I'm saying is, there we go. So we're going to cut these corners off again. Let me just, if I just hold my hand like this, can I come in any more? I can come in a bit more. This panel thing's come up, learn more. Excuse me, but I'm actually on a live. So yeah, anyway, yeah, if you just come on and let me know, because sometimes you might be filming, like this is in the morning for me, but I know that in America, in some parts of America, this could be in the middle of the night, you know. And because I've actually watched people, and I'm just trying to hold this steady, because sometimes when you don't hold things steady, the camera zooms in and out like anything. So yeah, just basically, yeah, so it could be in the middle of the night. And I've watched people, for example, the Crafting Nook, and she's been on in the evenings. Well, it is in the evening for me here in the UK, late evening, and then I'm watching up until midnight or something like that. So I know I can't please everybody, but there's no point in me coming on, obviously, when everybody's at the other side of the world and it's midnight, because no one's going to be on here. So yeah, so that's what I'm. Okay, so I just want to be here so people can see what's happening. Right. So here we go. So we're just cutting around this felt flower, and if you just come on, I'm just on here just showing you how to create some flowers for your wedding bouquet. Just want to show you how easy it is to make these lovely bouquets, and how effective something really simple can actually be, you know. And actually you could make these holders, these wedding bouquet holders, and just put artificial flowers on it. You've got your base there. Okay, you've got your base, so just basically cutting down in between the cuts you've just made. Sorry, I've just come out of shot there. Just in between the cuts you've just made. Okay, just towards the middle like this. Okay, there we are. Normally I'd have all these done. So yeah, we're going to do all 4 of these, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do the stamen and how to put it together. Okay, so yeah, there we go. So then we just turn that over. Let's get rid of these, because the camera will focus on whatever it is on here at the time. So yeah, I'm just looking at my stream again. Right, so then we just cut the other side like this. Okay, of course during the day here in the UK lots of people are out. I don't often get anyone much watching my live streams during the day anyway, so I just find the lights better as well, so it's a lot better to. There we go, so that's that one. Okay, sometimes if it's a little bit sharp, the edge is a bit sharp, I'll go around and just tidy that up. Okay, and then we'll just do this one, just cut this one out, just cut your circle out like this. Okay, right. And then do the same with this one. I'll just do that. I sort of know roughly where I need to cut along here, like that, like that, like this. this. There we go, just cut inwards in between the ones you just cut, like that. Okay, and then we're just cutting these, cutting around like this again. Okay, there we are. I'm not sure if you've got earphones on whether you'd be able to hear the background sounds, but if you can, I'm sorry about that. Window's open, so you've got the birds singing and all sorts going on out there. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, just cutting these last pieces just round like this. Okay, and that is, so just get rid of these bits here. That is your flower pieces. So you've got 4 pieces like this. Sorry, tried to move into the shot. 4 pieces like this, and we're going to put those together. Okay, so first of all, what we want to do is bring back, where was that felt gone? I was just cutting out of. I used it all. Oh no, it's here. Bring back our felt. And right, I'm going to guess with this. Okay, so we've got our sticker. Let's take the sticker off here at the back. How are we going to do this? So I'm going to cut, actually I'm going to cut from this. I like to cut from a straight edge, people, to make the stamen in the middle. So I'm just going to cut like this because it's going to be quite wide. Okay, so we need it quite wide, to about there. So I'm just basically going to just cut that along there like that. I'll tell you roughly how wide that is. That's about, oh, just under 2 centimeters. Well, you can go for 2 if you want. So it really doesn't matter. Just cut a wide piece of felt off there like that. And we're going to see whether it's wide enough to make the effect on that flower. Okay, so then what you want to do is just cut down just like this all the way along to make your stamen. Okay, you might have some vegetable scissors or something that you can use just to make this a bit faster. Or what you could do is fold it in half. Actually, I should have done that. You could fold it in half, and then you're cutting. Then you're cutting more, and it's quicker. Okay, so then we will just be assembling this flower, and it might be that this needs to be a little bit wider, this stamen, when we rolled it, and then we might do a bit more of this just to add it on to make this a bit wider. Okay, I think we probably will. So then we're just basically just going to roll this into itself and just put some glue on it as we go round. So all the way round like this. Mind your fingers, this glue gun's been on quite a long time, so yeah, if you leave your glue gun on for a long time, mind your fingers. Okay, yeah, this was a glue gun. This, I had 100 glue sticks and a holder, a travel case with it, so that's quite good really. This is B-Way glue gun it's got on here. And what I really like about this one is it's got a metal tip, so it's it seems to, you can control the glue a bit more. It's a lot finer. Okay, keep going round. It's just ordinary felt. This just, I love this pink. I'm a pink fan, people. I really am. I love pink, the colour pink. Okay, so keep going round. Just putting a little bit of glue on as you go. You don't need a lot of hot glue. You really don't. Hot glue gets very messy. It really does. So you just don't really need a lot of it. Unless, of course, you might be sticking your fat flower down onto your bouquet. Then you might need a bit more. But always, less is more, really. There we go. So that kind of works. So then what we're going to do is we're going to put this into the centre of our, sorry, I hope I was in shot just now. I keep moving right over. let's, hopefully that's in shot. So we're going to stick that in the middle of our flower layer. Okay, so this is where you need a bit more glue on there to keep it in place. Okay, and put that in the center there like that. And you can do this with other materials, this pattern with other materials as well. Okay, and then just basically glue these inwards, these petals inwards. I think these need to be bigger, these petals, because I should have done a bigger circle really. So it might work. If it doesn't, then you just need a bigger circle. Okay, right, so just basically just glue these inwards. Like this. So this is what you do, whether it's bigger or a smaller circle. I think it needs to be bigger, but we'll see what happens. You can sort of see how the method works though, can't you? You can sort of see how that works. Just putting the glue behind. And I'll come back and show you this on a video as well. Yeah, I think this needs to be bigger, this. Didn't really plan this one. Haven't done this flower for a little while, people. Really haven't, so yeah. So excuse me if I've made a mistake here. Sorry about that. Okay, so it kind of works, but like I said, that circle really needs to be bigger. So let's just see. Okay, let's just keep going with this and see what happens. Okay, then we just put some more glue on the back like this. Yeah, not quite what I was looking for, the effect I was looking for, but it's still pretty. It's still pretty. I'll show you the other one again in a minute and you can see what I was aiming at doing. So we just glue that inwards like that. Okay, all the way around. Let's see where we are with these. How far around we've got. Let's glue these. Oop. That's it. It's really strange. This normally glues down and it's misbehaving, people. It's misbehaving. Okay. Okay, that'll do. Just glue those two down like that. Okay. Yeah, that kind of works. It kind of works. You could put another 2 layers on there. I've got another 2 there. But really what I was looking for was this effect here. And you can see what I've done. I needed to really do I needed to do the circle bigger, but that's okay. And it would have been the top of that reel, so it would have been where is it? Where's that reel? Oh, I should have done it this side and not that side. Okay, so but that works. It works. It would work better if it was different color inside. Okay, so I'm not going to do any more layers because I can see that's just going to get shorter and you won't see the outside flowers, but there we are. Okay then, so I'm going to come off now, and I really hope you enjoyed this live and that was a better signal than it was last time. And I will see you again soon, and I will actually do a video on this as well, and then come back with I think someone's been on here. Oh, thank you for your like, whoever that is. Thank you for liking my live. Okay, so yeah, come back to DIY Dream Weddings if you're a newbie and have a look at some of the videos on here. Okay then, so yeah, over and out then, and we'll see you all again soon. Okay, bye bye for now.